Hello YouTube, welcome gamers. It's Games Repository board game opening. These are board games that I pick up from cheap, like charity shops, car boot sales, things like that, and we do a bit of an unboxing, see if it's all there, and then we'll go out and play test it and get back to you later on. Let's have a crack then. So we're playing Outrage, or we're going to open Outrage, Steal the Crown Jewels. Got this one from Oxfam, $2.99. Hopefully it's worth it. A lot of games I don't pick up for more than a couple of quid. Sometimes I pay silly money for old games, but this one looks pretty mass-produced. Tower of London, official board game. It's the official board game of the Tower of London. That is an official thing. Yeah. So, probably going to be rubbish. Don't know. I just had this big thing about dynamics to games have to be designed around the game, not the game around the dynamics. So when someone says, "Oh, we want you to build a board game about Tower of London," no, go ways. Go ways. Okay, this is from Jade Games. I've not heard of Jade's Games before. If you know of them or anything to do with them, give us a shout. Let us know what else you do. Be cool to speak to you. Right, down the side, Outrage, Steal the Crown Jewels. Outrage, Steal the Crown Jewels. Looks like we've got some bits in here. Some nice looking bits of kit in here. So hopefully it's all still here. Using handcrafted pieces, including gold-plated replicas of the crown jewels. Whoa. The family game for 2 to 6 players challenges you to use all your skill and cunning to steal the jewels and escape. See base of box. Age range 8 to adult. Yep. Right. 2 to 6 family. See, family doesn't fill me with much. And then we're back on the other side again for that one. Right. Okay, so let's have a look at the back. The official Tower of London board game Outrage. Treason in the Tower of London. The challenge is to steal the crown jewels. Well, the Muppets did that. So we can all go home and watch the Muppets. Most Wanted. Because they do. I'll shush now. At 7 o'clock on May morning. At 7 o'clock on a May morning in 1671, a cloaked man disguised as a parson arrived at the Tower of London to meet Talbot Edwards, keeper of the crown jewels. The visitor was an Irish adventurer, Colonel Blood, and his intention was to steal the crown jewels. Welcomed as a friend, he was allowed to view the jewels. Edwards was knocked senseless. Colonel Blood concealed the crown beneath his cloak. One accomplice filed the sceptre in half, while the other stuffed the orb down his breeches. At the last moment, Blood's plans were foiled. The cry, "Treason! The crown stolen!" rang around the tower. The yeoman gave chase amid confusion and pistol shots. The orb rolled into a gutter. Colonel Blood and his fellow traitors were caught within an ace of escape. This has been the only attempt ever made, so far, to steal the crown jewels. Can you succeed where they failed? I don't know. Okay, this is what we're playing. It's the board, all the bits and pieces. We'll see how it goes. Not suitable for children under the age of 36 months due to small components. Jade Games, Southport, Great Britain. Right, that's it. That's the box. Let's open up and see what we get. So there's the board. We'll have a look at the board in a minute. Quick reference rules. We like quick reference rules. That's all right. Objective: to steal one or more of the crown jewels and escape. Short version: the first player to steal one or more jewels and escapes is the winner. Long version: all the jewels are stolen and the player stealing the highest total value. Right, okay. Cool. Seems pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. This is the long rules, I take it. We've got the content. Oh, no, don't rip it. Steal the crown jewels, rules of play, the challenge, blah, 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 setting up rules, blah, 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 tic-tacs. Splitting the 7. 7 is important throw, so use it to your maximum advantage. You can shorten your move to secure another tower card. Move your opponent into dire trouble. Right, okay, so this is like a special thing for rolling. So what do we get in here? Let's have a look. Let's run the contents against what we actually have in here and see if everything is in. It looks pretty funky. There looks like there's something missing. There's a bit there and there's only 1 dice. Right, where are we? Here we go. Game contents. So, 5 replica crown jewels. So we've got St. Edward's crown, used during the coronation. Prince of Wales crown, used during the investiture of Prince Charles. He's got bent it! Someone's bent the prince's crown! Are you... I was going to swear then. Let's not. Right, okay, so it's got a kink to it. you can see a doctor about that. Get some medicine. We'll all be all right. And it's missing the inside. I think it's supposed to have more vermin or ermine, whatever it's called. Let's have a look at that's the actual. Oh, this is really bad. It's just coming apart. Oh no. Oh, it's quite cute. It does look quite cute. Not as good as that's just stuff stuck in there. Ah, shocking. Shocking. Right, okay. I want my £2.99 back now. What else? Orb, representing the world. He's got the whole world in his hand. Sorry. Bray Wyatt joke. Sword, representing royal power. So that's the swordage. All of it gold. There's some quite funky little bits. We haven't bothered doing it. Oh, they've got it on this side though. Yeah, that's quite funky. And scepter representing the church. That's also got a bit of a bend to it. Maybe this is well loved. Oh no, I'm making it worse now. Chris, just put it down. Right. Okay, one game board. We've got the game board. 2 sets of cards, so that's the Raven cards and the Tower cards. Doesn't tell you how many cards there should be in there, so I don't know if it's going to miss any or not. 4 Yeoman Warders. So these little die-cast ones, they're quite funky. Really. Yeah. Quite like them. Get someone with a brush and they could look alright, I think. Paint them up a bit. Both sides. They're not stimped on these. They're skimped on those ones, so that's alright. 6 playing pieces and flags. So that's these. Now these, I'm quite shocked. When you go from the Yeoman, which are nice little metal things, and the little replica jewels and stuff, and then you get these plastic things with the flags and the... Oh, why couldn't you have done something a bit better? That's a shame. This was really going well. It was kind of making me feel a bit more hopeful about that. And we've got the 6, so that's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And 6 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got the 6 coins. That's all right. And these are pretty funky replica old coins. We like this. This is nice. That's quite cool. Don't know what the coins are for. We're supposed to have 2 dice, so we are missing a dice. We're gamers. We've got D6s coming out of our noses. If you go to the bathroom and you're feeling a bit poorly, there's a D6 that comes out. Unless you're D&D, and then it could be a mixture of anything. But yeah, D6 is easy enough to find. So what's supposed to be in there then? Can anyone answer me that? Have you got a copy of this game and you can go, tell us, please. Let us know. Let's just have a quick look at what the cards do. So we've got these Raven cards. Helpful questioning in the Boa Tower. Miss 3 turns. To escape early, throw a double or present a royal pardon or a confession card. So that's kind of like you go to jail. Move a yeoman forward. Stopped and searched by a yeoman warder. If you have any jewels, play or play a disguise, or go straight to the Bloody Tower, return all jewels, surrender all weapons, miss 3 turns, or throw a double. So you can kind of pick which penalty you think is going to do best for you. And then we've got Tower cards, which are probably your positive ones. Oh yeah, you got Royal Pardon, from prison and torture, but not the rack. Key to the jewel case, burglary value 9. Confession, you are released from torture. Exchange places with another player who will suffer instead. So yeah, that's your kind of like your pros, that's your cons. Let's have a look at the board quickly then, because we've been running for a while on this now. That's quite a funky little board, a little bit, I don't know, I'm not overly keen on the style, but I couldn't draw any better. Yeah, okay, so that's where your Raven cards go. What else? There's your start. You come around here and then you can do different tracks. Salt Tower, take a tower card. Secret passage to the Chapel Royal. There's the rack. Go to rack. Chapel of St. John. That's where you put all your bits, and that's where you get them from. So you've got to land on those specifically. Tower Green, nearby the Queens of England were beheaded. Oh, okay. So you don't go there. Yeah, okay, so it's all kind of like a bit like a Monopoly board type thing where you've got things on the inside, or just like any board game where you kind of move, swap a card with another player, chance a card, go back, number thrown. You kind of got you just visiting prison, Cradle Tower, pay the ferryman and escape. So there's lots to this game. I think it's going to take a lot of reading, a lot of catching up on. This isn't going to be a quick game to learn. We're going to give it a try at the Games Repository, see what happens, see how the game comes out. Yeah. I'm not overly keen on this one. I think it might be a bit too dynamic and not close enough on gameplay to actually be worth playing. But we're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens. Alright then, guys and girls. We will see you soon. Have a nice day.